What's up, guys? This is Kephas. Now that we have finished gym number 7, we are going to be heading back to Hammerlock to finally take on the Dragon gym number 8. But before we do that, looks like there's something going on over here. And of course, as you guys know, this is Leon's adventure. Leon is the hero of this story. We are just the Pokemon trainer that's doing our adventure, our own little adventure of just completing our Pokemon journey. We don't get to get involved in all the cool, crazy battles happening. That's Leon's job. So that's what they're going to be saying is, look how cool Leon is. That's alright. We can just head back, do our thing, and not worry about it. Oh, but we have a surprise battle here, so cool. I didn't even know that guy was going to be standing there. But yeah, so we're going to be doing the Dragon gym next. But I think I'm going to do just a little bit more training before we go there. Because I just want to make sure that we're strong enough. The Dragon gym is the hardest one. And so we're fighting an Aegislash here. And I do not want to risk losing Link because Aegislash does have some air moves. We're going to go ahead and switch to Blitz. He should have the strength to take out Aegislash. But yeah, so I keep overtraining, but you know, I feel like the rule of thumb in Nuzlocke is to prevent yourself from getting wiped out completely or having a casualty take place at all is just to be really, really, really strong. And when you're so strong, type advantages don't even matter that much. And if they are there, then they will matter quite a lot because you will dominate the other team. So the good news, though, is that I feel like the team that we have is still going to be pretty good going into this next fight. Stan will come in handy with his fairy type moves, and I want to keep Blitz in just in case there's anything else. I really wasn't paying attention to what he's bringing out next. That's my fault. It's a Pamisian. We're going to just keep Blitz out there and see how this goes. Pyro Ball will do just fine. So yeah, so we're going to try our best to train up a little bit more. Maybe catch a wild Dynamax Pokemon because I like how he slips on that ball. Maybe we'll catch one more of those because we did get another badge, which means that we are able to catch another one. And so then after we do gym number 8, we will get to catch one more Dynamax Pokemon. And I might just try and not catch a bunch of Pokemon in the wild area because I kind of like the team that I've developed here. It seems to be a pretty decently well-rounded team. We've got a lot of different types represented and a lot of different moves that I feel like are pretty good. But, you know, worst case scenario, if I feel like we might need to have an extra Pokemon out there to help us out, maybe then I'll go back. Also, I think if I finish the gym badges, then I'll be able to catch stronger Pokemon anyways. So we'll see if that's what happens. But either way, let's just keep going. We can get some more candies, get a little bit stronger, and hopefully it will make gym number 8 not so difficult, but we'll see. All right, so back in Hammerlock now, and I thought about maybe just going ahead and doing it, but you know, I like to play it safe. Probably too safe, but it's better to be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and head down this way. Now, sometimes when I do training, I'll do it off camera because you know, just getting the extra candies is whatever. But since I'm going to actually catch a Pokemon today, at least that's the plan, thought I might as well just do this training session on camera and also, you know, look at all the RP happening. Can't miss that, you know? I mean, even though I just skip right through it. But yeah, I don't even know what they're talking about. Probably something to do with how exciting the battles are and how cool Leon is and how there's something going on with these other legendary Pokemon. But you don't worry about it. It's not your problem. You just keep doing the Pokemon League thing. And I'm like, cool, I can do that sometime if you just let me go. Okay, cool. They're finally letting me go. So there goes Leon with his cape because he's a dork and dorks wear capes. Anyway, there. So there's the there's the gym. Eventually we'll get there, but today let's go see what we can find. So we have all the wild area unlocked now, pretty much. Yeah, actually, we can even go to the island over there. We can go pretty much everywhere in the wild area now that we can ride through water, so that's cool. But I'm going to hold off for now. but maybe we can go catch a couple. I don't know. I'll feel it out. I'll see what I'm feeling when the time comes. But I'm feeling pretty happy with the team that I have. Even though I don't have an ice Pokemon, I don't have a dragon type Pokemon. But I'm not too concerned. Although we are in a see what I'm saying? I keep going back and forth. Let's see. But maybe we'll find a nice Pokemon in one of these Dynamax dens. Or we will find the water type that's in here. Okay, so let's see. I can switch. I think I have a Pokemon that can deal with that. I think Bob has a Seed Bomb, and that should make this fight fairly easy. And we'll see. But he's you know what? Bob's also a Steel type, so this could have been a mistake. But you know what? We'll just see what happens. I'm not too concerned. I'm not gonna catch Lantern. The last thing I need is another water Pokemon. We have plenty of those for now. Could probably use something a little bit different, something to kind of fill some of the gaps, some of the holes that I don't have. Maybe like a Psychic type, or an Ice type, or a Dragon type would all be pretty cool. So we'll shop around a bit, get some candies, see what happens. Hopefully this fight won't be too bad, but we do have an attack that is super strong against this guy. So obviously the Dynamax Pokemon are going to be a little bit stronger now. They're getting more stars, so they could become more of a challenge, but they're pretty safe, all things considered, because losing here does not cause me to lose any of my Pokemon, because they don't faint. They come back, or wow, that's super effective. That's very nice. They come back, or you just lose because the other Pokemon on your team are just not very good. So yeah, doesn't count here, and it works out great, and it's just kind of like an easy way to play. I mean, I guess if you're going to do a Nuzlocke, this game is probably the easiest one to do. So I guess it was kind of a good choice for me for doing my first time Nuzlocke. So yeah, and so far I've only lost one casualty, and that one just so happened to have a backup. Backup for Bob. Which I'm glad, because I was really sad when I lost Bob. But being the star of my team, my Pikachu, if you will, it's pretty sad. So, all right, we're just gonna keep. Maybe I'll get to do an attack. But of course, we gotta watch this move affect everybody. It's kind of funny, but it also, I'm pretty sure that heals the enemy as well, which I think is really funny. Why does it do that? Ew, spit up. There we go. Now this will take out the 2 remaining shields and do like the tiniest amount of damage, prolonging this fight even further. So yeah, we are at that point now with these. Yeah, that's the only thing about wild or max raid battles, is that especially when they get super strong. This guy wasn't that bad, but when they get super strong, those barriers do slow things down quite a bit. And if you have crappy teammates like Martin Solrock or something like that, then it can get really nasty. Let's see, we are in a snowy area here. I don't want that thing. No offense to whatever that thing was. Let's see what we have over here. We have a couple snow or what do they call those things? The vanilla things. The ice cream. We do not want. No. You stay away. Stay away from me. I don't want you. I think that I'm not going to hunt for one because it's a pain, and for all I know, there could be one right out there right now. You guys are like, look. But I think in snowy times, in this area, you can find a Riolu, I think, because I think I did that and it was kind of a pain, but I don't think I'm gonna try. Nope. Plus, I get them mixed up with Sneasels all the time, and then I don't want that. So, what's this? What's that? The bear. The bear thing is so cute. He's an ice type too. Hey, I'll catch one of those. I need to check what area I'm in so I don't forget. That's the really big trick to this, is trying to remember where you are. Alright, so what level is he? Level 45. I don't want to kill him. So do I have an attack that is super weak? Oh, but I also have a leak in my hand. Man. Oh, please don't kill him. Please. Okay, that's good. We'll try to catch him with that. That's or he'll rest and refill his health. Okay, that's fine though, because he'll be asleep now. And I think someone tell me in the comments, when they're asleep, does that increase the chance for you to catch them? Because I've heard that's the case, but I don't know for sure. All right, please don't kill him. Seriously. Oh, well, just kidding. We won't be catching one of those. That's unfortunate. And that is the really big downside to playing a Nuzlocke. I've had more issues with that than I have losing any of my Pokemon for now. So, I think I am in the, Giant's Mirror. I'll try to remember I can't catch anything in this section. So, no ice Pokemon. Oh, that's a shame. Whoops. That's like the third time now that I've done that. It's at that point in this series. We are at that level where, like, any hit can just be a one-shot. Even if you're like the same level, you could be slightly stronger. You could be even decently stronger, and it doesn't matter. You can just get a one-shot, or they can one-shot you. We also have a wishing piece, which we can use as well to get an extra battle in. So, yeah, I'll probably use that for sure. Might as well. You just don't. The only thing I only get to use is revives. So that's okay. Hey, excuse me. Yeah, wild area is still tricky. That's why I'm almost like I'm just not gonna worry too much about it in terms of trying to catch Pokemon, because it's really difficult, especially when you're doing a Nuzlocke and you're doing it on YouTube and you're not really. I mean, you're just playing it every few days instead of like constantly. It's easy to forget where you've caught things and where you have not. So I don't want to cheat or anything, Yeah, I don't want to put one in that den because I don't think anything great comes out of there. So the big thing I will probably try to catch is the Lake of Outrage. I might go there and see if I can find anything really good. Even if I could get like a Glaceon, that wouldn't be too bad. Just to have something from the Ice family to deal with Dragon types and other things would be kind of nice. Also good against Grass. Of course, we also have Fire. Why don't we throw one in this den and see what we get? I have a wishing piece. Of course, I have to save my progress, so there's that. And Water Ground. What is that? I don't know, but we're going to be using Bob again because he deals really well with water and ground with his Seed Attack. So, yeah, okay. I'm not sure what this is. Is it, oh, it's that thing. Okay. We don't want it because we have lots of water types. And we have a ground type too. We have Roach. So, alright, let's just go ahead and take this thing out. Get more candies. I am A-okay with that. Fight. Dynamax. Yeah, let's max overgrowth this thing. Pretty sure grass is strong against ground and water, so that works out just fine. Obviously, I forgot when you use a wishing piece, it does save your progress, so there is that. That's kind of cool. So, let's see. What we get. I think this will be super effective. Alright, I guess they get to attack first. Fine, that's fine with me. I'm used to always getting the first attack in because on my main playthrough I have high IV, EV Pokemon that I've bred, and they're all really fast and they always attack first, so it's weird. I don't even know what stats this thing has, but hopefully he will not die like his previous version did, because that would be a shame. So yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, I off-camera'd traded with a friend, Jeff, the Pumpkaboo. He got a Pumpkaboo, named him Jeff, and we traded, and they evolved, and now we both have evolved versions named Jeff. So also my Jeff was a male, and now Jeff is a female because I traded it, and it's a female. So we now have a female Jeff, who's in a different ball. So that's cool. And it's evolved. So it's a grass type. It's also a ghost type. And it might come in handy. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We don't actually have any full-blooded grass types We do have Ninkata, though, so I don't know that's bug type, though. It's hard to keep track, man. It's tricky. Alright. Solar Beam. There you go. That'll finish him. Thank you. Anyway, we got 2 down. I want to catch one, though. Not this one, but something. Something out there is going to catch my eye, and I want to be like, that's the one right there. But we are getting tons of candies, so those will definitely come in handy. But for now, let's keep going around this way. I could catch a Snorlax, but I don't really know if that's a good idea or not. Plus, Snorlaxes are notoriously difficult to catch. I'm more likely to kill it than I am to catch it, and that would be sad. So, I don't even know if it's worth the trouble. But let's go back to the southern wild area. Usually, the Dynamaxes on this side are a little bit weaker. So, that might be good, that might be bad, it just depends, but we will see. I can't see anything right now, so maybe we won't see. Do I have any wishing pieces? No, I don't. Okay. Just go around. Obviously, I'm pretty much not worried about like accidentally running into anything on this side because I've caught pretty much everything in this area that I can, so any fight is not going to be a big deal. Okay, fighting, flying. Yeah, we'll just fight it. It's a 4-star. I don't really want a fighting flying type. I have plenty of those as it is. Let's... It's flying, though. Let's see. Let's see what we have that we can deal with that. So Link would be... If it uses a flying type move, it's going to hurt Link. Walter might be okay. Bob would be okay. And then we have Rook and Stan. What else do we have that we can use? We don't want to use you. We have a Pikachu. He would probably be pretty strong, but he's not... You know what? Let's give Pikachu a shot. He's level 42. I forgot. I have kept him up a little bit with the candies. So, worst case scenario, it doesn't work out. And we try again, because none of our Pokemon are going to faint. Also, Pikachu is a G-Max, so that might help things a little bit. But yeah, we don't want the Luchador bird. Hawlucha. We don't want him. Got enough fighting types and flying types as it is, so we'll just try to take him out best we can with Pikachu. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. It doesn't tell you what their actual level is. Stars tend to have more of a reflection on their stats than their level, so it's something that you don't really get to see until you catch it. But usually their levels aren't usually that high. Like it's probably around the same as whatever gym I just beat, I would guess. So in the mid 40s. Hopefully Pikachu will be strong enough to deal with that, being like low 40s. Ooh, that hurt. That's not good. Yeah, this one might actually be tough. This one might actually be too tough. Not for me necessarily, but for my other partners. As you can see, this thing just took out one in the first shot. So let's see what this does. Okay, not quite a lot of damage. So either that was weak, or at least it paralyzed him. Yeah, so he didn't put a barrier up, so that would probably signify that my Pokemon is not too strong to deal with him. So yeah, and they're around the same. That's a Thunderbolt, a G-Max Thunderbolt. So luckily though, again, he is paralyzed. That might help us out, particularly helping us keep our other Pokemon alive. But so far, not so good. That sucks. And of course, they're all using Pokemon that are weak to whatever the crap this thing is. So there's that as well. Cool beans. Honestly, it'd probably be better for me if they all just stayed down so I wouldn't lose this fight in like 2 rounds. Life Dew doesn't help anybody. Thank you. Thank you, other Pokemon trainers, for being absolutely useless. Now bring your Pokemon back so that it can get knocked out instantaneously. And so we have probably met our first real match here, and I won't keep fighting them. If we don't win this, I'll try to find another den. If we don't have any other dens, then we'll just move on. We got a couple of jeez. We got a couple of some candies that might help us a little bit. And unfortunately, I do think that you have to to advance the, like, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say, the Dynamax dens, you do have to finish them all, from what I understand. Dang it, not good. And now Pikachu's going to be going down to normal, so I don't think we'll get any more Dynamax dens if I can't beat this thing right now. So, what can you do? I guess I could level up Pikachu, but it just seems kind of counterproductive. So, well, welcome back. Now that we are about to lose, I guess I'll just use Thunderbolt. I don't know. It'd be cool if Paralysis would actually work for a change, considering anytime Paralysis is done to me, it's always flawless. But in this case, not gonna happen. Lord. What's the shame is, like, I'm fairly close to beating him. Like, if I could just get one more hit in after he's weak enough, like right now, for example, let this round end, and we broke his barrier. But what's going to happen is he's going to get one more hit in, and he's going to finish off one of these Pokemon. Yep. Bye. Good try. Good try, guys. But since Pikachu didn't faint, even though this is a loss, it's not like I lose the Pokemon. So, yeah, we failed. The first den we've actually failed at. So that's a shame. That den stays up. Let me see something. How many candies do I have? By type, I have some rare candies as well. Couple larges and a bunch of medium, a handful of mediums, and a couple Dynamax. All right, we're gonna ignore that den and hopefully find another den. I'd like to try to find at least one where I can catch something. That would be kind of nice. We'll see what happens though. We're back in the snowy area, but of course we've already caught something over here, I'm pretty sure. So that's a no-go. Yeah, because I caught Butts Bunny. Remember that fun time? Freaking Butts Bunny. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Another bird. Could we not with the birds? I'm actually going to try to use Pikachu again and see if we can beat this one. Because it's, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going to be as tough. But we'll see. It's not like super glowy, so there is that. Now, as I've noticed that these are 4-star gyms, or not gyms, Dynamax dens. So they obviously are a great deal stronger. So let's see if we can take out Unfezant. I don't know. We'll try. We'll try our best. We'll Dynamax again. We will Gmax again, and see what happens. We have a Snorlax now, so that might come in handy. He's pretty tough. Yeah, as long as your team of moronic NPCs aren't, you know, using types that are weak against whatever you're fighting, then you have a pretty good chance of winning. But of course, the non-playable character trainers that they give you are just utter garbage. So yeah, obviously these Pokemon are they're decent. They have to be decently strong because that was a crit, and my Pikachu's level 42. So, and that didn't jack. So, good lord. But it could just be that they have higher stats. I don't know. But he is paralyzed. That is going to probably help us out a little bit. Giga Impact. Good. We're getting some damage in there. Getting desperate. Good. I'm glad he's doing the barrier now. Yeah, it's a 4 barrier. But yeah. So let's see if we can get this. Some candies would definitely be nice, just to get some extra levels in. Alright, there's 2. And then on the next episode, if I don't catch anything, it's fine, and we can try later. Because I don't want to take too much time in the wild area for you guys. But it's getting to the point where it's, you know, it's getting trickier to catch things because of dang, jeez. He gets 2 attacks in. That's not fair. It's getting harder to catch things because of where I'm at. Dynamax Den seems to be the most, like, because you can actually knock something out in the Dynamax Den, and then you can catch it, which is nice. But, you know, when you're fighting regular Pokemon, it's a lot trickier. So, that seems to be the most challenging thing, is that I'm actually too strong to catch wild Pokemon because I'm just making them faint very easily. So, let's see, you gonna take out Snorlax now? Oh, jeez, man. Yeah, see, The Pokemon in my party are so weak now that it's becoming difficult to win these fights. So, luckily Pikachu's holding strong. Thunderbolt. Other Pikachu is also doing fairly well as well. But I don't know. Even though he was weak, that Pikachu still wasn't able. I wonder if the Pokemon on your side reflect the level of your Pokemon that you're currently using. I don't know. I don't know how these work, but let's try to use Thunderbolt and see what happens. No. If that wasn't it, was it? No. Okay. You're getting one more though, and that's it. Dude, are you serious? Not fair, man. Okay. Thank good Lord. Thank goodness. Thank you, Pikachu. Thank you for the critical strike. My gosh. Okay, we will look and see if we can find one more. But it looks like, if I don't find another one, there may not be any more because of that one that I can't do because I don't have any Pokemon that are super strong against him, I don't think. Sometimes you find some out here, at least I do, and I'm like, there's not much I can do. I found a note. Did I not find that earlier? Okay. That's kind of funny. Let's see if we can find at least one more. If not, I'm not too worried about it. I'll come back and check later. But I do like to catch... I think it's fun to catch a new Pokemon whenever I can, especially from the Dynamax dens. And it's also easier to see when it's dark out. So sometimes finding these Dynamax dens can be challenging for me. That's one of the fun challenges of, being visually impaired when you play games. You have these minor little hurdles, but it's not a big deal. Still have fun. And at the end of the day, that is all that matters. Yeah, I do still see that one over there, but I think that's the one that I couldn't beat. So, well, let's go back to the northern end real quick. I'll check one more time, and if there's nothing, then we'll go on and we can give the actual gym a try. Whoa, well, you can't see anything when it's hazy. Ugh. Wait, where am I? Did I go to the right spot? I'm confused. No, I didn't. I went down. My bad. Let's try actually going to the right one. Okay, see how it's dark here? Yeah, it's dark here, and if there's a den, usually it's easier for me to see. And I think I see one right there. I see one over there, and I think that one over there is the one that I couldn't do. I think you can actually see it that far away. So let's go this way and see what we can find. Oh, excuse me, guys. Ha! Get away from me. There we go. Oh, man, I hate the sand. Yeah, it really jacks up my eyes because I'm straining to see because I don't want to run into any Pokemon. Is there not like a safe way down from here? Okay, cool. Just do that. And of course, it's always hard to find a Dynamax den when you're going in the sand. Like, it's just like, oh, gosh. Hey, Gengar, that would be a fun little Pokemon to have on your team. Now we're going into foggy snow, so we go from... Okay, that's a little bit better. Whew, but it really, really messes up my eyes. Like, my eyes are, like, trying to adjust. Ugh. It's almost like I'm actually in sand and snow. It's weird. Okay, there we go. There's one. Okay, well, this is probably going to be a water Pokemon, so I don't know how much it's going to help us. But I could always go buy a couple wishing stones. Ooh, water bug. I don't know, man. Let's switch to Rook. I think Rook will handle this fight because it's bug type. Don't invite others. I guess, I don't know. But see, I have Walter and he does bug attacks too. So I don't know how useful having a water bug would be. Having his candy, though, would be very nice. Well, we'll go ahead and fight this thing. I'm not going to catch it. Although it is a really cool Pokemon. But I don't want any more water types. If I have too many of those, I'm going to be in trouble. So we'll go on after this. We'll go on to the next gym. And then afterwards, we'll come back and see if we can find any to catch later on. But, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and take this thing out. I'll candy up my Pokemon. And on the next episode, we will take on the next gym. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you'd like, you can support this channel on Patreon. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. This is Kephas. Until next time.